All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys that has already generated us this week alone 5 to 15% opportunities. And when we look at that chart, there's opportunities way beyond just the short term, even in the long term. And I'm also going to share with you guys the opportunities we found this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to. The link is down below in the description to our Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. So Sndl has been in a bullish trajectory. I mean, it actually was sitting kind of sideways for a few days, and it's taken off since May 26th from 74 cents, hitting newer highs, newer lows, newer highs, newer lows, and here we are taking off above $1. This is strength for Sndl, and we have some key points to look at here. So the 50-day moving average is 104. Anything above it is bullish, and anything below it is bearish. Now, we have some key points to look at beyond just the 50-day moving average, and we're going to look at that in just a moment. But this has been incredible. I look forward to seeing the bulls down below post their rocket ships. And how far do you think this can go? Because breaking through this resistance level could start taking this up to newer highs. I'm not sure if we're going to see the squeeze that we saw before and the run up, but there is room here for this to go higher, and that's what we're going to watch for here if it breaks out of this resistance level. But before we talk about resistance, let's look at our support. So this is right here, the lowest point before that run in after market hours, and that is 111. That's what you want to watch carefully if it gets broken through. The lowest point in the day after this run was down here at 110, so it's just a 1 cent difference. So I'd watch closely 111, but if 111 and 110 do get broken through significantly before even waiting towards the 50-day moving average, I would use this midway point here. This is optional to dissect the chart as much as possible, and that's 107. 107 is the next support to watch to see if the bulls can reappear, bring it back up, or if the bears are starting to tear this one down. Now, Sndl, as long as it stays above $1, it has strength, and that's important. But really, we want the bulls to continue to hit newer highs, newer lows, newer highs, and get further away from the 50-day moving average significantly to the upside, right? To reach newer highs. And that's what it's been doing. And it needs to stay away from the 50-day moving average as much as possible. And every time it gets closer to it, it jumps away from it. You can see it there. You can see it there. You can see it down here. It has not allowed itself to fall below it or get even near it at the point of just this one time here in the pre-market. But other than that, since the 26th, this has been flying. Now, what's the resistance level this needs to break through? Well, it needs to break through 119. If that gets broken through, this could be on its way up to newer highs, pulling further away from the 50-day moving average to reach newer resistance levels and continue to maintain this rally and leverage over the chart. Now, if that's accomplished, the next point of reference is up here at 124, and then the next resistance is all the way up here at 152. But before getting there, the first point that the bulls need to break through is this resistance level of 119, 120, give or take, to reach newer highs and continue the momentum. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community so they can receive the insight as well. And stay tuned. All I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. We're going to look at the ticker symbols we hit a home run with today. 2 of them went 30% up, plus the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list moving forward for either a swing trade opportunity or a long-term opportunity based off the charts. Stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I have for you guys today is one that I've mentioned in the last several days, and it's already given us 5 to 15% opportunities since I mentioned it. And we're going to look at its chart together because it's not only giving short-term opportunities, but also an even bigger long-term opportunity for the investor that really believes in this stock and has done their research. But we're going to look at the chart in just a moment. Before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you, you're more than welcome to join us. And we look forward to having you join us. The link is down below in the description. Now, this is a screenshot here of our profit section. Once you join, you'll be able to get access to all of these different profit section posts, and there's many more. But today, I took a screenshot of this because May 28th was Friday and June 2nd is today. And this is what shows you the realistic expectations of what you can do. And it's very bold and kind of these investors to go out of the way and post this to show other investors that the possibilities are there and it's doable, right? VTNR made 11% plus, and right there making 552 back on Friday. This one right here is SLNO and made them 10% with 3,900 put in and 43 pulled out. So that was a 10% return right there. Phenomenal to these two folks. I applaud you, and very bold and kind of them to share this so that others are motivated and understand that it is possible. And many others have posted today with other opportunities that we talked about. Now, let's look at the home runs of the day. So, SLNO is one that we caught at 121. BCTX, we caught it at 644. And AHT at 516. This was our 10% plus opportunity, the lowest end of the spectrum of the day. But we went 3 for 3 with expectations. They were all up on the day. Now, BCTX, 30% plus. SLNO, 30% plus. Let's look at these charts so you can see for yourselves. Now, SLNO, we caught it at the 120s when I mentioned it, at 121 to be exact. And that was the lowest point of the day before the run. Now, it started to pick up in the pre-market, pulled back a little bit, hitting about the 127, 128 range, and took off to a high here of 166, 167, give or take. The highest point was 25% to 30% plus. This was phenomenal. Catching it at this point and riding this up. This was phenomenal on the day. Many investors took advantage of it, and this gave enough room to make 5 to 15%, 15 to 30%. Now, our other home run of the day was BCTX. We caught this one at 644 early on in the morning, pretty close to its lowest point. It had ran a little bit, giving a 5 to 10% opportunity in the morning right off the bat after the bell. Pulled back, hit a low here of about 618, 617, and took off to a high here after the volatility of jumping up, pulling back, and taking off again of 890. 890, 892-ish, and the highest point was 30% plus. 2 home runs on the day. Phenomenal way to have a Wednesday, and this is something that you can become part of. We look for these opportunities every single day, and from the moment we caught it, we caught only 30% of it, but in the pre-market, it jumped way more than that, almost 70% on the day. So 100% total in the whole entire day. Phenomenal jumping on this one, and we caught this one at a great time to make a 5 to 10% like a regular day, 10 to 20% on a great day, and 20% plus was a home run. We got 2 home runs out of this one, and it was awesome to see investors profiting and making money today. You're more than welcome to check it out. The link is down below in the description. Now, here we are with the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list, and that is LOTZ, guys. LOTZ, I talked about it this weekend. I talked about it yesterday. Today it pulled back in the morning and it took off, giving a 5% plus opportunity, but it's not even about these short runs because yesterday it had ran 15%, pulled back today, and it ran another 5%. But it's not even about that. It's about the bigger picture here. Let me go ahead and zoom this out so you guys can see where this stock is at. Look at where it's at. We basically have caught it, right, this weekend, going into the beginning of this week, Tuesday and now Wednesday, before the reversal here, close to its lowest points from last week. I saw some strength, consolidation, and that's what we needed before the next catalyst to jump up. And there has been some great catalysts for this stock recently. Do your research, do your due diligence, but look at this chart and you can only imagine how much more room to the upside there is. Now we have to see if there's going to be weakness pulling it back again or consolidating soon before the next run, or are the bulls just going to continue to pound this one to newer highs and newer resistance levels. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on opportunities. I'm not here to tell you to buy, sell, or hold any positions. If not, make you aware of anything you may have overlooked or making you confirm anything that you were already watching. So I really appreciate you guys' time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.